Just how much good fortune has the Zhu family accumulated for us to actually produce an emperor? Are we dreaming right now? The world is in chaos, and the crown princess is about to hang herself.
My consort.
Your Highness, there's really no point in me living anymore.
If you have any grievances, my beloved, I will definitely stand up for you.
Your Highness, I...
Crown Princess, what's wrong with her?
Replying to your highness, her ladyship heard that there was a restaurant in Yingtian City selling fresh vegetables, so she wanted to buy some to supplement the nutrition of your highness and the heir apparent. But unexpectedly, not only did the commoners at that restaurant refuse to sell to this servant, they even openly said that her ladyship is the daughter of Shang Chen. They called her something as lowly as a cheap servant.
How could anyone be so brazen in Yingtian Prefecture? Could it be that the people in that restaurant are deliberately causing trouble? Convey my order. Have Marquis Changxing, Zheng Bingwen, the deputy commander of the Eastern Palace Right Guard, lead a squad of palace guards to this so-called Tongfu restaurant and arrest everyone involved. Do not let a single one escape.
Boss Jia, we're back again, and this time I've brought you a guest. Let him pick up the tab this time. Lan Shower, didn't you say you were treating us? Why am I the one paying the bill? Let me go already. Are you trying to scam me out of a meal? Duke Waiguo, take a look. Do you recognize that person? Tiande. Oren. You're still alive? Where have you been all these years? It's been over 10 years. How come you haven't aged at all? No wonder Lang Xiao'er insisted on bringing me here. So it turns out you were here, Boren. I've missed you so much. Mr. Lu, who is this old man? You mean the old master? That's the great-grandfather of Li Wenchong, Duke of Cao. Mr. Lu, which old master do you mean? It's the senior Lord Jin. Oh my goodness. Hey, nephew, don't just stand there. Hurry up and come with me to pay respects to the old master. You've met the Western Ancestor Emperor, and you, sir, are a man of the Public Security Bureau.
Don't address me like that. I'm not used to it. Just call me Old Master or Old Jew. Either is fine.
Alright, Old Master. I'll do as you say. Lan Yu Changmao, I didn't expect you two to come as well. Judging by your expressions, did you already know about what happened in the restaurant? Boss Jia, the food at our restaurant is always great. So why is it so chilly here today?
Don't even mention it. Just talking about it makes me upset. Today, a eunuch came from the palace, claiming to be from the Eastern Palace. He said he was buying vegetables for the Lu family at our restaurant, but he was extremely rude, saying that everyone who dines here is just common rabble. Tell me, as the owner, could I possibly sell to him? It was already good enough that I didn't beat him to death.
Dongjia is right. Those in power can't even handle things properly. Only our eldest daughter is worthy of being the crown princess. And what is that woman from the Lu family supposed to be? Anyway, when we get the chance in the future, we must make a proper fuss about this matter. I am Wu Nai, Deputy Commander of the Eastern Palace and Marquis of Changxing, Zheng Bingwen. Everyone in this restaurant, listen up, do not resist in any way, or you will be killed on the spot, with no mercy whatsoever. Who did I think it was? So it's actually Marquis of Changxing, Zheng Bingwen, Duke of Cao. I didn't expect to find you here. I am following orders of the Crown Prince. People from Tongfu restaurant offended the Crown Princess and are suspected Mongol spies. As Deputy Commander, my son and I have come to arrest those involved with Tongfu restaurant. I ask you, Duke of Cao, to step aside.
Let me see who dares to come into this restaurant and make arrests. Are you trying to disrespect me, Lan Yu?
Boss, I originally wanted to have a meal at your place, but unfortunately someone interrupted me. 3 dukes and a marquis, all appearing together in this obscure little restaurant. Thou unexpected.
I am the owner of this restaurant. On what grounds are you accusing me of being a Mongol Yuan spy? Do you have any evidence?
I am merely following the orders of His Highness the Crown Prince. I must ask you, young boss, to come with me.
Lord Geng, let's not talk about the fate of Mongol Yuan spies for now, but since they accidentally fell into the Crown Princess's embroidery trap, such a crime deserves to have them locked up in stocks and all the vegetables in their restaurant confiscated. The proper thing to do is to present them to His Highness the Crown Prince first.
This eunuch without any balls is truly bold. This restaurant is clearly under the protection of Shu Da, and the others I wouldn't dare offend them.
Geng Bingwen, my friend, the business about Mongol Yuan spies is complete nonsense. As for that so-called Crown Princess, yes, I did insult her. Come on, let's go with you to the Eastern Palace and talk to the Crown Prince. Let's see what he can do to me.
Tall, grown up and handsome.
Lord Geng, last time at the Empress Dowager's, you insulted the Crown Princess, calling her highness a lowly maid, and that she was Shang Chen's niece. Hurry and send someone to bring her here.
That kick by the Marquis of Changxing was satisfying. Watching it made my hands itch. This general greets the chief commander. Marquis of Changxing, you may rise. We haven't seen each other in so many years. You've really aged quite a bit. Yes, I've already grown old, while you, chief commander, are as impressive as ever.
Wait, old Chang, what are you doing out here? Is this really how the matter is going to be settled? I was still waiting for them to drag me into the palace.
Boss of Jingguo, just now it was Bingwen who offended you. I hope you can forgive him.
Fine, but what about that eunuch's life?
As you wish, boss. This matter will definitely reach His Majesty's ears. By then, that eunuch's days will be numbered. He'll be finished. One way or another. While we have the chance, let's go to the restaurant for a meal. Zheng Bingwen has been craving it for ages. And you can bring those 100 yuli you brought along. Consider it helping Boss Jia attract some customers.
That's a great idea. Everyone coming quickly. But let me make it clear first, I don't accept Ming banknotes.
Oh my, I didn't expect Eunuch Wang to grace us with your presence. May I ask what brings you here?
Duke of Cao, Li Wenchong, Duke of Wei, Shu Da, Marquis of Yongchang, Lan Yu, Duke of Zhang, Chang Mao. No wonder, no wonder.
Eunuch Wang, you're here to eat as well? Perfect, there's still a seat available. Come, have a drink with us.
Thank you very much for your kindness, Duke of Zhang. But I'm here this time to deliver His Majesty's decree to the Marquis of Changqing and the 100 palace guards he brought with him. After Wang Zhong finished reading the decree, he was forcibly made to stay by Lan Yu and Chang Mao.
Shuda, Lan Yu, Chang Mao, and Li Wenchong all appeared together at the Tongfu restaurant. What are they up to? Why do I feel like there are so many things I don't know about?
Your Majesty, this servant saw Cheng Yibo in that restaurant. It's absolutely true. Although Cheng Yibo himself won't admit it, I am absolutely certain I didn't mistake him for someone else.
I knew that old man was incredibly talented, almost like a living Xu Zhiliang. There's no way he could have been so easily killed by that treacherous Hu Weiyang. So all these years, he's just been hiding. Now I remember the signboard at the Tongfu restaurant. Those characters on it are clearly written in Liu Bowen's handwriting. That old fox Li Shangchang even pretended not to recognize it. Wang Zhong, go and bring me Duke Cao, Duke Wei, Duke Zheng, Marquis Yongchang, and Marquis Changqing. Find all of them for me. Your Excellency, whatever you want to ask, I'll answer everything I know without holding anything back. There's a lot I want to know. I want to know if that old Liu Bowen is really still alive, and who exactly is that expert behind you. I'm just so curious about everything going on in the Tongfu restaurant. Uncle, not only is Mr. Liu still alive, even Grand Marshal Chang Yuchen is alive, and even the founding emperor of the Western Dynasty has come back to life in the restaurant. Bauer, you rascal. I could believe Liu Bowen faked his death, but how many years has it been since Bowen passed away? And as for our grandfather, if he were really alive, he'd be over 100 years old by now. If you keep saying such disrespectful things, don't blame me for forgetting our relationship. My lord, what Duke Cao said is true. I can stake my head on it. According to Boss Chen, today Tongfu restaurant will welcome its 4th employee. Who knows, maybe it's another old brother from the past. My lord, if you don't believe us, just come to the restaurant with us and see for yourself. Alright, let's go right now. Is the new staff member finally coming? These days have really worn me out. I hope it's my daughter, or maybe one of my old brothers. Chen Yuliang, you stinking fisherman, how did you manage to come back to life?
The servant completed the system task and resurrected Zhu Yuanzhang's archenemy, Chen Yuliang.
Chen Yuliang, you stinking fisherman, how did you manage to come back to life? Chen Yuchun, I didn't expect that God would not only let me, Chen Yuliang, live again, but the first person I would see was you. Since that's the case, let's settle the score together. Du Hao, master, we'd better hurry up and stop old Chang, or else these two really will fight to the death. 2 young men gone. Hurry and stop. The grudges of the past should just fade away.
You two, listen to a word of advice from your boss. From now on, you're both employees of my shop. If you don't stop right now, I'll have to resort to special measures.
You damn stinking bandit, let go first. You lousy fisherman, always mean and ungrateful, scheming and devious. If I let go first, you'll definitely pull something on me.
Just as the two were still locked in a standoff, Zhu Yuanzhang and his companions arrived at the Tongfu restaurant.
Zhu Yuanzhang, you filthy beggar, you showed up too. Then let's keep fighting.
Guards, come quickly. Guards, Lan Yu, Shu Da, Li Wentong, Jing Bingwen, Teng Mao, and Teng Yu were the first to react, and they all joined the fight. Oh no, stop fighting. It's one thing for our restaurant staff to fight among themselves, but you outsiders attacking our employees will be punished.
Huh? Boss Jia, what did you just say?
Zhu Yuanzhang, I never thought you'd end up like this. It's just a pity that lightning didn't strike you dead. Wait, that's not right. Zhu Yuanzhang, could it be that you've already become emperor? Chen Yuliang, even you, a defeated general, have lost. Who else in the whole country could possibly stand in my way? Alright, that lightning wasn't enough to kill you all anyway. Hurry up and bring over a few chairs so they can rest for a bit. This commotion has wrecked all my tables and chairs. There must be tenfold compensation for the damages later.
Boss Xia, I didn't expect our restaurant to have such a rule. So if we don't fight inside the restaurant, and instead take Chen Yuliang outside to beat him up, we shouldn't get struck by lightning, right? In theory, that's true. But after all, Chen Yuliang is my employee, and I've always treated my staff like brothers, close friends, and family. How could I possibly let you beat him up? Haha. Did you all see that? I've got Boss Xia backing me up. Unless you pay extra, I could temporarily fire him from the restaurant, let you beat him up, and then bring him back afterwards. But, boss, you went to all that trouble to bring me back to life. Was it just so I could be someone's punching bag? If that's the case, I, Chen Yuliang, might as well just smash my head against a block of tofu and be done with it.
I, Chang Yuchun, greet you, miss. Liu Bowen greets you, captain. Otherwise, Bowen wouldn't have had the chance to see you two again. It's truly wonderful. I can't believe you both actually came back to life. By the way, where's our grandfather? Child, I truly never expected that you would turn out to be my own grandson, and that you would achieve so much. Our Zhu family actually produced an emperor grandfather. I'm Xiao Chong's father, who would have thought that after supporting Chong's father for most of my life, there would even be a Jiandao Eagle team. I still remember back then, people were starving to death, and Dian was forced to hang himself. We had the chance to send the two of them to military school. Grandfather, after you return to the palace with us, you will be our esteemed Taishan Taihuang in your later years. Your status will be even more noble than that of the emperor himself. I want you to enjoy all the blessings this world has to offer. Good child, don't cry, you've truly suffered a lot all these years. Grandpa, just come back with me directly. I'll get you a huge palace, and prepare hundreds of eunuchs and maids to serve you. Hey, what are you doing? Old man, you're currently a worker at our restaurant. Let go of your hand from your boss right now. The tables and chairs you broke haven't been paid for yet. Ahem, Boss Xia, after all, he's the Grand Emperor Emeritus of the Ming Dynasty. It really doesn't look good for him to be working here. How about leaving Lu Bowen and Cheng Yuchen instead?
We can also assign Li Wenchong and Lan Yu to you as laborers, as long as my imperial grandfather can come back with me and enjoy a good life. Grandson, there's no need to say more. Even if the boss agreed, I wouldn't agree to go with you to any palace. The boss here has given me a new lease on life. And besides, I enjoy my days at Tongfu restaurant. If you're worried about me, just bring your wife and your children to visit me, that's enough.
Your Majesty, you're not interested in our boss, are you? Our boss is truly one of a kind throughout history. Just a few casual pointers to Lan Yu, and he was able to help our Ming Dynasty eliminate such a major problem. If he were to enter the court as an official, his position would be second only to mine as emperor. If appointing Boss Xia as the national preceptor of Ming isn't enough, I could even make him a prince with a different surname. Zhu Yuanchang, how could you be so? Take a look at your own status and position first. And you still want the boss to work under you? Forget about being second only to you, even if he were riding on your neck. That would already be giving you too much face. Get lost. Our restaurant doesn't welcome you. Chen Baldi, if you've got the guts, let's go outside Tongfu restaurant and have a fight. You can take on all 5 of us by yourself, or we 5 can take you on together. I swear I'll rip that bullnose ring right off your ear, or else I'll write the word reason backwards. They can't lay a hand on you here, but I'll definitely knock all your teeth out.
Boss, you have to protect me. I'm your most loyal employee. Alright, you'd better say less, or even I won't be able to protect you. Old Chen, since you come from a fishing background, from now on you'll be in charge of making fish dishes in the kitchen. Alright, I have no interest in being some lousy official. I already discussed this with Mr. Lu before, so don't waste your efforts on me. As for Lu Ji, we really miss our Mr. Qingchen. Even though the Hall of Heavenly Blessings is full of people, there are hardly any who are truly reliable.
Your Excellency, please just let me off. I really don't want to go through those hard days again. Alright, since none of you are interested, I won't force it. Your Excellency, since we're already here, we can't just come for nothing, right? Since Boss Xia said that Bal Chen will be the fish cook in the kitchen, then today we'll eat fish. Each of us will have 10 fish, and they must all be prepared personally by Bal Chen, with every single bone picked out one by one.
As for the money, that's not a problem. You're ruthless, kid. Now that you mention it, I want to eat fish too. Lemon, my life is really bitter. After all, I once served as the emperor of Chen Han, but now this is worse than death. You brat, you really are something else. This is just too much. Not even a single fish bone is allowed. At this rate, even if you wait 2 more days, you still won't get to eat. Grandpa, you have no idea about the deep grudge I have against him.
Back then, it was a battle to the death, a fight that would decide everything. Either you died or I did. We didn't buy directly from Boss Chen, otherwise that Bal Chen's life would have been taken 3 times over by now. Actually, Chen Yuliang was something of a legend himself. He started out as a fisherman, and later became the emperor of Chen. Pang calling him a formidable hero is no exaggeration. Even though I wanted nothing more than to take that Bal Chen's life, I have to admit, the bastard was truly impressive. Among all the rebel forces at the time, his was the strongest. In fact, back then, I even considered surrendering to him in my heart. But in the end, it was Zhu Yuanchang who managed to seize the world, so I guess our story is even more legendary. Back then, our Biener was still young, and the eldest daughter of the Bo people was just a little girl when she took her position. Now, as your in-law, let me ask you, how exactly did my daughter die? Zhu Yuanchang, you stinking beggar. Did you just let Lu Shi kill my daughter with your tacit approval? If not, let go of me right now, I can't breathe. Shengui, what's wrong? Are you alright? I'm fine, madam. What were you saying just now? Captain, I'm asking you as a father-in-law, how exactly did my daughter die? Did you ever investigate? The boy was still so young, and there's no way to bring him back. When my eldest daughter called me father, at that moment, my daughter married into your Jew family and gave your family 2 sons and 2 daughters. But not a bit of happiness. Who would have thought she'd end up suffering like this? You tell me. You better give me a proper explanation. I was very fond of that child too. She was the only daughter-in-law I ever truly approved of. It's just such a pity that a few years ago, after Shen Yun Tong, she was killed in an avalanche at only 24 years old. I brought in every imperial physician from the palace to see her, but still, they couldn't save her life. I'm sorry, but you didn't take good care of that girl. My niece gave the Zhu family 4 children, and I trust that the crown prince will find a good stepmother for my grandnieces and grandnephews. Someone who will take good care of them. Lan Yu.
If you keep quiet, no one will think you're mute. Only now do I realize that Chang's daughter is actually my great-grandson's wife. There's a lot I don't know, but one thing I do understand, most stepmothers don't treat children who aren't their own well, and even if some do, it's usually just for show. The old captain made a good point plus, that lawyer is the daughter of a surrendered official. I'm really worried about my grandchildren now.
Grandpa, Uncle Borin, you can't say that. Madame Lu is actually very virtuous and capable, everyone can see that. Besides, Biaoer is still young, and it's not good to leave the position of crown princess vacant for too long. That's why we chose someone who is gentle and virtuous, someone who could take better care of Jiangying. Gentle and virtuous, my foot. Last time, that eunuch who came to the restaurant was acting on the so-called crown princess's orders. And here I thought you were such a wise emperor.
It seems I was overthinking things. The old man was right when Zhang Bingwen surrounded the Tongfu restaurant before. It must have been Lu's slander at the crown prince's side. Lan Yu had already told me about the Jinyue. Don't tell me all your Jinyue are blind. Borin, although the Jinyue can monitor anyone in the world, Biaoer didn't agree to it. As his father, I didn't feel right about having people watch him every day, so I didn't assign any of them to keep an eye on him. I'm getting tired just listening to all of you talk. Why don't you let me, the boss, have a say for once?
As the boss, I possess knowledge of the heavens above and the earth below, and with my pair of divine eyes, I can even glimpse into the future. I think when it comes to matters concerning the crown princess, it's necessary for me to inform you all.
Boss, I never expected you to have such abilities. In that case, please, Boss Shah, tell us what kind of future you've seen. What kind of shrimp is it? Boss, have you ever used your divine eyes to see my future? Will my title advance any further?
Serves you right for being so talkative. Serves you right. Looks like old Zhu really holds a grudge against Lan Yu. Boss, don't pay any attention to little Lan. Quickly tell me what will happen to my grandson. What I'm about to say. Don't get upset, this is all what I've seen with my divine eyes. The crown prince's grandson, Zhu Xiongjing, will die within half a year due to some illness. And in the end, it will be Lu's son who becomes emperor, Zhu Yongwen.
How is that possible? Every month we send imperial physicians to check on Xiongqing's health. My eldest grandson is clearly in excellent health. As for Lu's child becoming emperor, that's pure nonsense, completely unreasonable. According to the rules, I am the legitimate eldest son, and when passing the throne to Biaoer, there are still 2 legitimate sons, so I can only assume Boss Shai is joking with me. Please don't make such jokes in the future, or I'll really get angry. Or could it be my grandson Yundeng?
He might die young too. It must be that woman Lu who's behind all this. If anything happens to my eldest grandson, it's definitely her scheming. Captain, when you return, you must protect my eldest grandson well. You absolutely cannot let anything happen to that child. I haven't even met him yet. That's right, what the master says is never false. Chongba, you must take this matter seriously. I've long known that Lu Shi is no good.
That's all I have to say, believe it or not. It's up to you, Boss Shah. I understand. Let's just hope that nothing happens to your eldest grandson within the next 6 months.
As long as Zhu Xionging plays with that toy, he'll be pricked by a needle tainted with the blood of a smallpox patient. In the end, the only one who can take that position will be my son, Yunwen.
Yuan, you're here. Remember, during this period, don't go looking for your older brother. Listen to your mother, and stay in your own room to finish the homework your teacher assigned.
I understand, mother.
Sister, can you guess who we saw today? We saw Chen Yuchen and Lu Ji. Those old guys were all brought back to life by a mysterious figure. Besides the 2 of them, even our grandfather was in that tavern.
Zhu Chongba, did you take the wrong medicine today? Are you just bored and came here to mess with me?
Sister, everything I said is true. At first, I didn't believe it either, but then I went to that Tongfu tavern together with Lan Yu, Shuda, and the others.
Zhu Yuanchang recounted everything that happened at the tavern.
I came back too early, and didn't get to eat the fish that Chen Tuzi made himself. That kid Lan Yu is really something. Actually made Chen Tuzi pick out every single fishbone, and each of us got 10 fish.
You guys are really ruthless.
At first I was quite happy, but as soon as my daughter-in-law Lu was mentioned, what happened afterward just ruined my mood.
I used to think Lu was truly a good woman, but ever since she became the crown princess, I've started to like her less.
Sister, could it be that you've noticed something?
A woman's intuition.
Boss Chen said that my eldest grandson will have an accident within half a year, and it's very likely to be related to our newly appointed crown princess. I already believed quite a bit of what Boss Xia said, and now you're saying this too, sister. It really puts me in a difficult position.
According to what you said, Chongba, we'd rather believe it's true than risk it being false. We must make sure to protect our eldest grandson. If necessary, we'll bring him to Cunning Palace. As his grandmother, I'll personally take care of his daily life and meals.
That's how it should be. I've already arranged for the Jinyue to keep an eye on the Eastern Palace. As for Biaoer, we should also tell him about these things at the very least. Let him go pay his respects to his great-grandfather and his father-in-law. And while we're at it, let's call out Chen Tuzi and set up a fight. I really want to rip off that rascal Tu's scalp. And that gold earring on his ear, I can't stand the sight of it either. I just want to yank it right off.
As his granddaughter-in-law, I should also go pay my respects. Let's bring Xiao Yuntong along too. There's no need to waste any more time, let's go right now.
A servant bought a self-heating hot pot from the sister mall, but unexpectedly, Zhu Yuanchang mistook the heating pack inside for soup and drank it.
Oh wow. Lao Zhu. You're really something. You actually drank the heating pack from the hot pot, thinking it was soup. That thing is mixed with quicklime powder. Hurry up, let's go, or else you'll end up collapsing in my Tongfu restaurant later. Ha 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 ha.
You lousy beggar, you really are something. Hurry home and cover yourself with a white cloth. Or, if you die in our restaurant, how unlucky would that be for us?
Boss Xia, do you think something serious will really happen to me? I'm still so young. I was planning to have a few more sons. You have to save me.
Changba, that's what you get for being greedy this time. Your eating has gotten you into trouble.
Your Excellency, don't be afraid. I'll go get the Imperial physician for you right away.
Your Excellency, actually, there's no need to be scared. Even if you really do pass away, maybe one day Boss Xia will summon you back, and then you can sweep out the restaurant or clean the toilets or something.
Sapphire. Before I die, I'll definitely take you with me with one slash, and we'll see which of us comes back to life first.
Boss, our grandson isn't really in trouble, is he?
Ha ha ha. I was just joking, you know. Who knew he'd actually believe it?
That's good then. Boss Xia, you really scared me.
Let's see if you'll still eat recklessly from now on. This time it's syphilis, but if you eat something truly dangerous next time, I think we'll have to let Biaoer take the throne early.
Sis, we're in public here. At least give me some face. My ear's all red from you pinching it.
So what if we're in public? There are no outsiders here. Everyone's family or related.
Yes, sis. You're absolutely right. I'll change right away.
Our granddaughter-in-law is really virtuous. Chongba, you'd better treat her well. If you don't treat your wife right, as your grandfather, I'll definitely deal with you myself.
Grandpa, if you ever take charge and try to bully Big Sis, you won't even need to step in. We'll stand up for her ourselves.
Tiande, the way you call her Big Sis sounds so affectionate, but calling her Take Charge sounds a bit distant. Besides, when have I ever bullied my little sister? Yuntong, tell me, has Grandpa Huang ever bullied Grandma Huang? He has.
Huh? What? My good grandson, you mustn't lie. When have I ever bullied your Grandma Huang?
Yuntong, tell your great-grandpa. How did your grandpa bully your grandma?
Yuntong once secretly saw Grandpa Huang on top of Grandma Huang at night moaning sounds. Father, I've brought the Imperial physician for you. You mustn't let anything happen to you. Otherwise, I'll have to inherit the throne in tears.
Biaoer, I'm perfectly fine. There's no need for him. Let the Imperial physician go back.
Father, are you really alright? But the child was frightened. Sound of scissors. Cheng Yubo, you're not dead.
I pay my respects to your highness, the Crown Prince.
Biaoer, not only is Mr. Liu alive, take another look. Who is this?
Son-in-law, don't you recognize your old father-in-law?
Prince Kaiping, no. Father-in-law. You're not dead either.
I feel a bit dizzy and muddle-headed. Maybe I didn't rest well yesterday, and just now I was so worried about father's safety that my blood rushed to my head and I started seeing things.
Biaoer, your ability to handle things still needs work. Hurry and come pay your respects to your great-grandfather.
So this is my great-grandson? He truly is an outstanding young man, imposing and extraordinary. Just like I was in my youth.
You rascal, don't just stand there. Hurry up and greet your great-grandfather.
Biaoer, this is real. This really is your great-grandfather.
Great-grandson Zhu Biao greets great-grandfather.
This is Mr. Xia. Boss Xia is a reclusive and enlightened master. It's all thanks to Boss Xia that Lu Bowen, Chang Yuchen, and your great-grandfather were able to return.
Greetings, Boss Xia.
Hey, why isn't anyone introducing me? I'm at least someone with a name and reputation.
Dad, who is this person?
He's just a fisherman. Biaoer, do you want to eat fish? We'll have this guy go catch it for you again, and make sure it's the kind without a single fish bone.
Is that okay? Wouldn't that be too hard on this fish master?
Hard on him? Not at all. It's only because we won at Poyang Lake. Otherwise, the ones making fish would probably be the two of us.
So, does that mean this person is actually Chen Yuliang?
Du Yuan Chang, you old geezer, don't go too far. If you're not convinced, let's settle it one-on-one. Don't call for any backup.
Who's afraid of whom? Come on, let's go outside and fight. Last time, I was careless and didn't dodge. This time, I'll show you what it means to grow stronger with age.
All right, you asked for this. Boss, I'm going out to fight.
It's over. Chen Tuzi is definitely going to get beaten half to death this time. Someone, hurry and call back that Imperial physician who just left.
Huh? Boss, what do you mean by that? Are you saying that Chongba could actually beat a young and strong guy like me? That can't be, right?
Master Chu, Lan Yu, and the others have already quietly followed them. I bet this time Chen Yuliang will definitely have to be carried back.
Ah, I got hit. Ouch, Pippi.
Zhu Yuanchang, you lousy beggar, you have no sense of honor.
You guys, stop fighting. Stop it. If you keep fighting like this, someone's going to get killed.
Old man, you're the only one who treats me well. Your grandson is just heartless. And that Shui, hurry up and give me back my gold ring. That's pure gold, you know. Changba, you're way too ruthless. Beating someone up like this. If the old man hadn't stepped in, were you really going to beat me to death?
I didn't kill him. Besides, it was Bal Chen who wanted to pick a fight with me first.
Dad, let's not talk about your personal grudges with Chen Yuliang for now. The point is, Chen Yuliang is now an employee of the Tongfu restaurant's owner, and you brought people to beat him up. Isn't that a slap in the face to the boss?
Oh, Doc, you're right. Quick, go find that Imperial physician who just left. We can't really let Bulb Chen end up with any lasting injuries. By the way, there's another important matter today. We need to go talk to Boss Xia. Boss Xia.
What is it?
Boss Xia, don't you think your restaurant is a bit small, and actually rather shabby? The foot traffic isn't great either.
That's true. Last time when we hosted Lan Yu and his group, and before that the 100 or so Right Marshal's men, the space in the restaurant really wasn't enough. Quite a few people had to stand. So, Your Majesty, could it be that you want to give me a new restaurant?
As expected, nothing can get past you, Boss Xia. I was thinking of relocating Tongfu restaurant and finding a larger place right along the Imperial Road leading to the palace.
Special mission activated. Expand the restaurant. The host may choose a better restaurant to manage, and the newbie protection will also be transferred to the new location. Mission completion rewards: 1 dose of sealing, effect healing vaccine, a handful of miracle positive grass, and the ability to summon a 5th restaurant employee.
In that case, I shall respectfully accept your suggestion. Old Cheng, old Lu, let's head back to the restaurant and pack up our things.
Mission complete. The rewards have been distributed.
Within the formation, a man dressed in a Mongolian robe stepped out. Why did a Tata come out? Let me take him down with my blade.
Wait, anyone who can work at our restaurant is definitely not an ordinary person. This man must have quite a background.
I've actually been resurrected.
But why have I become a waiter at a restaurant? I am truly of imperial descent, a bloodline of the Golden Family.
Sigh.
Damn it, no wonder I found this Tata so detestable and a bit familiar. Back in the day, I saw the portrait of this very emperor. It's definitely this bastard, Tokong Timur, the last emperor of the Yuan dynasty. The system tasked to recruit has summoned the late Yuan emperor, Tokong Timur.
Sigh.
Damn it. No wonder I found this Tartar so detestable. He's the last emperor of the Yuan dynasty, Tokong Timur.
Who are you? How dare you call me by my name directly?
Old minister, as your boss, I now give you permission to beat him up. Let's do it together.
Laughter.
I, Chen Yuliang, can be considered as raising the banner of rebellion against the Yuan now.
Haha, stop hitting me please. Stop hitting me please.
Generals, I can work diligently here. I beg you, please don't hit me anymore.
But we're in a restaurant.
Could it be that they're slaughtering a pig?
But our Tongfu restaurant doesn't raise pigs.
I have met this person before. He is Emperor Shun of Yuan Dynasty.
It really is him.
Could you hit a little more gently?
Don't let him get away. Haven't I rebelled against the Yuan enough yet?
Relax. Without my permission, this guy won't even get a foot out the door.
All of you, get the hell out of the way. Let me have a couple of punches first. Tokong Timur, if it weren't for you being such a foolish emperor, my parents wouldn't have died in such pain. You're my greatest enemy in this life.
And who are you?
I am Zhu Yuanzhang, the founding emperor of the Ming Dynasty.
So it was you. You overthrew my Yuan Dynasty, you traitor.
You damn Tata, don't get cocky. Brothers, let's all go at him together. Let's give this scoundrel a good lesson. Hit him hard. If he's not dead, keep beating him until he is. This emperor has ruined so many families. Damn it, who just snuck in a couple of kicks at me? Hurry up and step forward. Don't play games like this. Wait, that's not right. Boss, someone kicked me twice just now. How come that guy didn't get struck by lightning?
Of course, I temporarily revoked the employees' privileges. Otherwise, that whole group would have been hit by lightning.
Then I'd better hide. When Emperor Shun of Yuan isn't here, I get beaten. When he shows up, I still get beaten. So didn't Emperor Shun of Yuan come here for nothing? Damn it.
Please stop. Stop. I was wrong. Please don't hit me anymore.
Why does the Eternal Heaven have to treat me like this too?
Damn, is his skin really that thick? He's been beaten for so long, and still isn't dead. He even has the strength to talk.
Employees in the restaurant can't be beaten to death while inside. No matter how much you hit them, they'll always have a breath left. But if you take it outside, that's a different story.
There's actually such a rule, Basha. If I go home and find a rope, do you think you could bring me back to life in your restaurant too? I'm actually pretty fast at washing dishes. I'm counting on you.
Uncle, don't do anything rash. Anyway, you don't have a son, so why not go home and write a will first, and leave your estate to me, your eldest nephew?
Hey, Cheng Mao, you're really a filial son, aren't you? Get lost already.
Alright everyone, stop arguing. According to what Basha said, does that mean we can come here every day to vent our anger?
Huh?
You might as well just kill me now.
No, you